Hold My Drink with Charleen and Ellie, a Go Loud original. Proudly supported by Be Perfect Cosmetics.
You have a sixth sense.
Every psychic I've went to has told, well, they could be young shit, but like, told me that I have an ability. Like,
You do.
I got a reading done actually, a psychic reading. I found it the other day in my emails. I bought it off a girl on Depop.
But
I was 13.
Sitting here now, I can say I would rather sit here now and say that I tried it than if I didn't take that chance. I think I might be sitting here regretting not giving it a chance. Maybe.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Hold My Drink.
Hi all.
Charleen and Ellie.
Good morning.
So our podcast is basically designed to be a group chat between your best friends. The girls'
Safe
bathroom
space.
Yeah, the girls' bathroom on a night out
Mm-hmm.
where you spill all the gossip on relationships, dilemmas,
Life.
and life.
Yeah.
So today's episode is brought to you by Be Perfect. So Be Perfect are a trend-setting, award-winning cosmetics brand with a huge range of makeup and tanning must-haves.
Be Perfect have just launched their first ever foundation actually. So 36 shade range foundation. It's unbelievable.
I love that.
Yeah, it's called Chroma Cover.
A lot of brands don't have that range, and like for them to have just launched it and have that range.
For their first foundation to have such a variety is unreal, and we are huge fans of the Chroma Cover.
And we're both huge fans of the brand as well, aren't we? Anyway,
All together.
and I feel like it's like hydrating on your skin, even though it's matte, because it has vitamin E and hyaluronic acid in it. So it's all
stunning.
I wear. What should I do? Wear?
I go between N. I like the N ranges more.
I haven't tried the N.
I like N.
Okay.
More neutrally.
Yeah.
N9, I think I wear, or N5. N5.
Yeah, I'm wearing W7 at the moment. So basically my pictures are all, if you wanted an example.
Yes.
So we have a code as well if you want to try it yourself. You can also find your shade match on the website as well with comparing your other brands. So it's Hold My Drink for 25% off all makeup and tan. And you can shop online at beperfectcosmetics.com.
Woohoo!
So on this week's episode, we spoke about spirituality, horoscopes.
Charlene kind of explained it to me. I'm not really good at it.
Yeah, well, we got to the bottom of it.
We did. We found out the bottom of it.
We talked about horoscopes, star signs, mediums.
Yes.
And how we want a medium on the show. So if you know any mediums, tell them to hit us up.
Let us know.
We done our way to I Tell You, which is actually one that was sent in
Oh God.
by one of you. Hilarious.
Oh God, the poor girl.
We done term word of the week as always. We obviously in our Secrets from the Stalls where we talked about breakups and breaking up with someone who you kind of still love, who there's nothing kind of bad in a relationship. Night sky. About someone who is doing long distance and doesn't know is it worth it or if she's going to be left heartbroken. And also if you should give your ex another go if he's saying he's changing and starting therapy. But yeah,
that was this week's episode.
We hope you enjoy.
A few tangents.
Yeah.
But listen.
Yeah. Let us know what you think.
Wouldn't be like it.
So it's a cozy day in the office today.
It's a very cozy day in the office.
I feel like my voice is just like monotone today.
My voice went the other night, remember?
Oh yeah.
Saturday night when we went home, I had no voice.
Oh yeah.
And then it was just grand on Sunday morning. But like I wasn't screaming around and I wasn't.
It's probably the vape.
It was the vape. Definitely.
We do not condone vape.
No, I'm just hooked. But it was definitely.
I seen a girl on TikTok and she like lifted up her gum and it was like gush and bleeding and she was like, this is what the vapes have done.
I saw a dentist saying that you get gum disease from them.
How? Is it like the flavours in it? It's kind of like always sucking on a fizzy drink. Isn't it?
Like there's nicotine in it. Like I think people just think it's flavoured air. I've seen kids on TikTok and stuff or somebody saying that kids think that they're just flavoured air.
I wonder could they make ones that are flavoured air?
I think you can get ones that like have no nicotine in them. But
yeah, I don't think I feel like they're still not good for you.
No, they definitely wouldn't be. You put something into your lung like,
that you don't need really.
Don't condone, but
great,
I'm hooked. It's really bad.
So I went. I think I'm still hungover.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I was fresh.
I just feel like wrecked. I think I overslept last night. I went to sleep at like 11 and woke up at like 10. That's too long.
Yeah. Sometimes when you sleep for too long, you're too tired.
I just got up when my alarm went off.
I rolled back over.
Yeah.
No. I heard it going off and I was like, my little jingle that I have.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yours like, doo-doo.
Charlene finds this, you know, the typical play. Can you play the thing?
I don't know, but I used to have it because I used to do the sleep cycle thing on my phone. And that was the one that came up. But
You
I
have
don't know why I stopped doing it. Where is it again?
you have the typical
Drill alarm. That's like ringing into your ears.
this is my alarm. Where are we now?
It sounds like if like that used to be played in my dreams.
This,
Like
right.
when I was waking up.
So this is my alarm. And it gets like progressively louder. It's
No.
lovely.
What's that? What is that app?
It's like the sleep one.
Oh yeah.
But that's what I wake up to, because if I woke up to the thing that you wake up to, I'd be in the screamers
Yeah,
all
no
day.
wonder I'm actually in
That typical Apple alarm.
Yeah.
It gives me the fear. And yours goes off sometimes during the day and my stomach drops.
because I always have alarms for everything.
Do
Because
you?
if I don't have an alarm for something, I won't do it. Like,
I'm like, oh. Well, yeah, that's what wakes me up, a little soft jingle.
do you ever get that when you're in a dream and your alarm's going off and then your dream becomes like the alarm?
I think I'm a light sleeper.
Are you?
Yeah, definitely.
I have a Fitbit and it actually wakes you up when your
Body is waking up?
Yeah, but where the fuck that thing is, I don't know. I lost my AirPods. Did I give you them back yet?
No.
I borrowed it. They're in my car. I lost my AirPods, lost my Fitbit, lost my everything.
They're in the room, I'm telling you.
The room that
Or
swallows.
or
My
the
room
pocket.
swallows things. Yeah,
They're in the
they're bound to
pocket
be in
something.
some pocket.
Definitely.
Probably in a jacket I gave away to charity or something. Someone's gonna have a little
Definitely. So
lucky day.
yeah,
Woo.
little bonus. Somebody get a Fitbit in their pocket. But
Oh.
today we want to touch on like horoscopes and stuff. Is that what we
Yeah.
want to do?
And the kind of spiritual world.
All the stuff like, now I'm not into it. I want to touch on as well running dry. Can we talk about that for a little
Oh
bit?
yeah,
Just in life sometimes.
yeah.
Just run out of life.
Things to say.
Yeah, you're just kind of,
But I went to Stormzy on the weekend.
you did?
Wait, when was we last recorded? Yeah, it was last week. I feel like it was ages ago.
know.
But I don't think much happened. But then I went to Stormzy. He was so fucking good.
He's so sexy.
Oh my god,
So hot.
like unreal. But he was just such a good performer.
Was
like,
he?
So like his energy and all was just so good. I feel like Dave was good, but maybe it's 'cause I knew less of the songs. It wasn't
Yeah,
as
yeah.
good. And then I went to Diva.
We went to
Oh
Diva.
god.
Wowie. Anybody who
I
doesn't
was like-
know Diva, it's now called Hush, I think. It's not
No,
cute
it's
names.
a good place, but like I felt
No, it's called Buzz now,
I felt
isn't it?
ancient.
Oh yeah.
I was talking to a girl who was 16. I was like, I'm literally 7 years older than you.
I was in the bathroom and my ex's little sister walked out of the bathroom and I was like, that's how I know I should.
That's when you know we
I
should
was
not
like,
be here.
I'm pretty sure she's still not even over the age of 18, but I was like, I should not be in here. Like what?
I was like, how do you just get in and all? And they were like, oh, just use someone else's ID. I was like, oh yeah. Do you know what? Actually, I forgot to tell you.
Who?
I met a girl at Stormzy who I think I did tell you, but we were probably about drunk. But she said that we answered her Seeks from the Stalls dilemma. I think now I was very drunk, but I think it was the girl who we told her to break up with the boyfriend, but she stayed with him, and then he ended up breaking up with her.
Oh, she texted us saying,
Yeah, remember? Yeah,
told us
yeah.
that.
I think I'm pretty
No
sure it was her.
way.
Now I was very drunk, but I think that was it. Isn't that
Aw.
so cute?
And you met her in real
Yeah,
life?
I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
I don't know. No, I was probably talking shy to her. But I think,
God.
oh, but she was so nice.
Aw. But yeah, we ended
I
up
know.
in Diva.
Yeah.
Very crack. Like I'm going there 10 years. That makes me sick. Since I'm 16.
I think I first went when I was like 18 or something. I've only been like a handful of times.
Oh, like I used to go Thursday to Sunday. Like
Oh, stop.
yeah, because my
Very small.
my boyfriend at one stage was the DJ in there.
Oh, so you had to be there.
So I was like, I thought it was so cool.
were you behind the DJ booth?
Yeah, I used to go to the DJ. It was not like a free. And then we broke up and I still used to go and it was like, oh, no one really likes
At
me
least
here
you
anymore.
knew you'd see him.
In there, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a little freak that I was.
So funny.
But yeah, it's great crack. Like,
Yeah, it was good.
bless.
It's all about who you're with.
Yeah, no, and that's what it was. It was loads of us there. We came from christening one of my best friends. Her baby got christened. Bless. I'm not able. I didn't take one picture with the child though. Really sorry,
no,
Jazz.
It's one of my friends, Kristen's actually on. Well, the friend's baby.
Christens are wild.
Really?
Wild.
Oh god.
We went at about 3:30 on Saturday. And like we were doing shots straight away.
I'm over being hungover like all the time.
I'm not. I love a night out.
Oh.
I
So
love
do I,
it.
but I don't love the after.
I think I don't get hangovers. Like I never ever get sick the day after drinking around.
Do you know?
No, not really. No.
I used to, but then I started eating when Ellie made this toasty when we got home to hers. Oh my god, it was white Brennan's bread. She buttered the outside, and then
Yeah,
it
you
was
buttered the
ham and
outside.
cheese, and I actually was. Oh, it was.
Yeah,
the
you do 2 slices of ham. I said, Charleen, do you want grated cheese or a slice? She said she wanted a slice.
Oh, yeah, I did.
So you
yeah.
got a slice?
Yeah,
That
I
toast
should have said
machine,
both.
I think I've had that. We've had that for, couldn't tell you how
I
long.
used to have one like that, but bro,
Years.
the ones where it makes it like little triangles.
Yeah,
Like.
you get them a little. Best thing ever.
Get a new one. I have a George Foreman, but it's not the same.
No,
It just makes it look crispy. Like
no.
it was so. Oh.
You need a toasting machine.
But I think eating after a night out makes you not get a bad hangover.
Do you?
And not drinking on an empty stomach. If you drink on an empty stomach, you're fucked.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I have been fucked like in the past. It just like goes straight to your stomach and makes it all sore.
Yeah.
I hate that. I can't cope with a sore stomach. Like
No.
mm-mm.
I was mixing drinks like I don't know what.
Ugh.
Like I don't know. I think I did about 7 shots of tequila as well.
We love a tequila.
Love
I
a
don't know if
tequila.
it's tequila. I couldn't even. The one in the Tree Arena was lovely.
Was it?
Yeah, I couldn't even taste it. Like
I did none of them in Diva, but I did loads of them at the christening.
yeah.
And at one stage, there was a few of us all getting a shot at the same time. And I think it was Michaela's mum. I think she got a Sambuca and I got a tequila. But the bar woman gave them to us wrong.
Oh no.
So she gave me the Sambuca.
Oh no.
Oh my God. My throat was on fire.
I would immediately throw up.
I felt like a dragon. Like I felt like steam was about to start coming out my mouth. It was
Do you
the-
like
No, I don't.
licorice?
My mum loves the tequila.
Tequila?
Not
Or
that she-
Sambuca?
Or a Sambuca, yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I ever see her like
I
doing
feel
them
like
on
older people don't love licorice as well. My
the-
dad loves it.
yeah.
How?
My mum-
How?
we've
That's
been-
one of the things I'm like, how do you like that? Like,
We've been out for dinner and she like on the very rare occasion she's got a shot of Sambuca after because it like settles all your food and stuff.
no.
I know.
Wouldn't we settle in anything?
Pancakes. No, yeah, all my food will come straight back
It
out.
tastes like how I imagine like a pencil would taste.
It's just not enjoyable. Like tequila, I think is enjoyable.
I'll never forget. This is such a random, but in school one time, we all had pencils. Like, I feel like I might have made this up, but I don't think I did.
Don't tell me you chewed on it or something.
No, we all drew mustaches on with a pencil. And we got in so much trouble because the teacher was
'Cause
like,
lead?
"You get lead poison." And I remember just being like,
Sure.
yeah.
Do you remember the
We're so
99
young.
things that you used to do in school? We got in big trouble for them.
What was it again? You scratched
You
yourself
just
99
scratch it with a
times.
compass. That's so dangerous. Why were we doing that? We were free.
I remember the swine flu and we all had to have hand sanitizers with us in school.
No,
Do you remember that?
I don't think my school cared about it. Or we got in
and people would like drink it and all.
we got in serious trouble for the did you ever do the American Dream thing in school?
Oh yeah, were you faint and all? What the
What
fuck?
were we doing? Yeah, me and the girls. I never did it because I thought I would die. But
Yeah, I
remember
never done it
the
either.
girls all doing it. Yeah, up at the top of the whiteboard, and they'd stand there and do it.
What
She
do you
should be
do
like,
again?
"Are you-"
Hold your breath or something.
I don't even know what
Yeah,
you
don't do it.
do. Please don't do it.
Don't
But
look it up even.
what were we like?
But even nowadays, the kids do mad stuff like.
I just see kids in uniforms with vapes, and I'm like,
I know.
or smoking and all. Well, I
Yeah.
can't really talk. I smoke. in my
I'm like
uniform.
smaller than them all. I feel like I'm so tall. I'm like, hey,
Hi. But that was our weekend. Did we do anything else? Stayed in bed till 2:30.
yeah.
We went and got
Hangover
Chicken-
munch.
hangover munch. Yours made me sick. The only thing that cures a hangover, we missed McDonald's breakfast.
I would have had that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We missed McDonald's breakfast, so I was like,
No,
all,
McDonald's doesn't do it for me
No.
for hangover.
all I want is a chicken fillet roll. A filthy
like
chicken fillet roll. Charlene doesn't eat chicken fillet rolls. We need
No.
to sort this out.
I used to. I just went out. I think I had a bad one.
So she got a weird fucking
I got a salad.
quinoa salad or something with chicken. It was
Quinoa and chicken salads.
Jesus Christ.
My monster. Oh no, what are they called? Meanies. Fruit pastel, ice pop, which is the cure. A vihe, and a fruit salad, and 2 hash browns.
And I had a fat chicken fillet roll, 2 little sausage rolls, and a bottle of Lucasade. And a packet of meanies.
Actually, I bought a can of Fanta pineapple.
Oh yeah, and drank it in the shop before she paid for it like a rebel.
Yeah, and then it was hot.
vile.
I just threw it in the bin. Well, no, I paid and then
Yeah.
um,
Like Calpol.
that was vile.
Yeah.
I don't even like fizz drinks, but it just looked so nice sitting there.
I only like Lucasade when I'm like the night after a night
Oh.
out. It feels like it's just putting all the sugar back in me.
Yeah,
It's just
Lucasade Sport is nice.
yeah. I still haven't found that. Why can I never find that?
Yeah, you
What's
always
the
get
one I buy?
Energized Sport or something.
Are they different?
Yeah, they taste different as well.
Do they?
Yeah,
Right, I need to find that.
yeah.
I might go
It's so
shop
much
afterwards.
nicer. Yeah, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And I need a green juice or something.
Oh, need more
Look,
than
it's
that.
my veins.
Seriously.
So for Till I Tell You, we basically tell you the story
Mm-hmm.
or something that happened, but we also ask you to send in your own story
Yay.
for us to react to and us to listen to, because there's only so many stories we have,
Yeah.
and they need to. I feel like I have a few more in the tank, but like I want to keep them for like
Do you?
different times.
Yeah.
You get me? But yeah,
I
we
feel like you
actually-
know all my stories and I know
Yeah.
most of yours
Yeah.
as well. So
Yeah,
to hear from somebody else is
yeah,
quite fun.
exactly. So we're gonna play the voice message and then react. to it.
Okay, this is a long one for the Hold My Drink podcast, the Wait Till I Tell You, but I think this is a good story, so I'm going to have to try and cut it short. Went on my J1 in San Diego, went with 2 girls I knew, ended up staying in a house with 13 of us, so there's a lot of people that I didn't know. Went on a night out as a family, the first night out I think it was, and me and my friend ended up getting absolutely polluted and had to leave early. Stopped into McDonald's and had a big feast, trying to make ourselves feel better. Took a turn when we finished our McDonald's. We were getting the Uber home. She was in the back seat with a shopping bag wrapped around her ears in case she got sick. We met at home, no sick yet. Then we ran upstairs. The two of us had to get sick. She luckily got to the toilet first, so she starts profusely vomiting into the toilet. I was so like, what is going on? I need to get sick. First place I see, the bath. So I mean, I empty my McDonald's and whatever else I had that day into the to the bath. Sorry, as this is all happening, everyone starts arriving back from their night out to me in the bathroom, and they're like, what are you doing? And like, obviously if I just had a McDonald's, it wasn't very liquidy. Whatever was coming out of me, it was chunks. So now I turn on the shower hose, trying to hose it down into the bath, and it's just not going anywhere. It's just filling the bath more. So from what was a small-ish chunk of vomit has now spread to the whole entirety of the bath. And there I am trying to get it down the drain. It's not happening. I'm starting my first day of work in the morning. They're like, look, just go to bed, deal with it in the morning. So then I wake up around 7:30. And shit kicks in that, oh my God, what the hell did I do last night? I go into the bathroom and it's so much worse than I could have imagined. It is dug into every inch of the bath. I'm like, what am I going to do? I have to go to work. I can't leave the house with this. Everyone's going to hate me. I don't know them. They're going to think I'm this big irresponsible bitch and all this. So then the only thing I can think of doing is to remove the vomit from the bath and put it into the toilet.
No.
So I am scooping with tissue, scooping from the bath to the toilet flush, back to the toilet flush, thinking this is a fabulous idea, until I look over and the toilet starts overflowing and leaking all over the floor. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, I can't catch a break here. It's time for me to go to work. So I'm like, sorry lads, I have to go. I'm starting my first day of work. I tried with the bath. I'll deal with it when I get home. I'm sorry. So then I leave to go to work.
It's more than one
and then I get a text message from someone in the house during my first orientation day. Like, hi, so you know how you're putting everything into the toilet and it's overflowing? Well, it's after leaking through the floor to the downstairs, through the ceiling, and is after soaking the contents of two of the boys' belongings and their air mattresses. So I am just sitting there being like, what the fuck am I going to do? Everybody hates me. What am I going to do? So then I had to just go on with my day's work. I was like, I'll just deal with it when I get home. I got home, met one of the boys on the doorstep, completely blanked me. I was like, oh my God. I was like, I'll wash everything. I'll get you new mattresses. I'm so sorry. And then I went back and I had nothing to clean the bath with. So they had gone to Walgreens or something to get me bleach. So in the meanwhile, what else am I going to do in my J1? So I go down to the pool in my bikini, sunning myself. And then I get a text me like, for fuck's sake, will you come back and clean the bath? So I went back anyways, had this bleach. They didn't tell me, well, no, not they didn't tell me. I didn't read the label where it said you have to dilute the bleach. So there I was with straight up the strongest shit you could imagine. It was burning my eyes. My mascara was running down my face. I get a pair of sunglasses and they're on me while I'm scrubbing the bath. But anyways, the bath finally is cleaned, but everyone was traumatised showering in there for the rest of the J1. And then months later I was told it was actually another girl that flushed the toilet which caused the leak downstairs. But anyways, I was the most hated gal for the first few days of the J1.
Jesus
Oh no!
Christ. I wonder, did she buy the lads new stuff?
Really, I'd say you could get it out, which is washing the clothes.
I wouldn't have returned to the house.
Mattress, because J1 house is like basically people like our house for my J1 was like meant for like 6 people, but you just like end up, was it 6 or like 8 or something? But there was like 10 of us.
Oh,
so you just
share rooms and all.
Yeah, you just throw in like a blow up mattress and that's fine.
Oh,
like,
stuff.
So that's probably what the two fellas were on downstairs.
No, I wouldn't have went home. I would not have went home.
The funniest part is when she's in the bikini, just under
she was like, fuck it. Like, what else am I going to do?
To come home.
Oh my God, no.
Oh my God.
I don't think that's ever happened to me or anything. Like,
America though, their fucking drinks are so strong, so I don't blame her for getting sick everywhere.
Yeah.
And the bath seems like a good idea. Like,
I don't think I would have taken it from the bath to the toilet though.
what?
But then again, no, I would have probably tried to like scoop it up in a plastic bag or something. Ugh, I actually feel sick thinking of that.
Oh my god.
No.
And the way she was saying it's not even liquidy, it was proper pure.
You know, one of my girls, Lauren.
Yeah.
Lauren, well, actually, she won't kill me. Fuck it. She, I think it was an 18th in my house. Was it my 18th? Yeah, it must have been my 18th, or just a party that I had in the house. And Lauren was absolutely gee-eyed, like she was locked.
Yeah.
Didn't make it into the toilet downstairs to get sick, so I went upstairs, but like left a trail of sick on my mum's carpet on the way up.
Going all the way up.
Got sick on the carpet on the landing. She made it into my bathroom upstairs, and it was only the next day I found out she'd got sick on the mats in the carpet. Rolled them up and put them into shoved them into the press underneath the sink.
Oh my god.
And we didn't find out who it was for months. I remember my mum had to get brand new carpet and all on the stairs in the landing. Yeah, the whole thing. And for months and months and months, Lauren was like, I could never ever bring myself to tell you. And I think, did she tell me? And I don't know where.
She's probably drunk again.
Yeah, I don't know where she told me, but she was like, yeah, you know that person that got sick? And I was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, that was me. I was like, oh. But my mum just say, tell Lauren she did me a favour. I hate that carpet anyway, so I got new carpet. She's like, tell her she did me a favour, but yeah.
Oh,
I was like, oh, Jesus, poor Lauren. I'm trying to think, did I ever?
I was on my J1, right, and you can get Ubers. You obviously get Ubers home from places, and there's this thing called Uber Rideshare, and you can share. It's obviously cheaper, and we're all like, broke.
Yeah.
And
it's like Uber Pool.
Yeah,
that Toronto.
Sorry, that.
Yeah.
Uber Pool, sorry, that's what it's called. So we got it, and I don't think we actually meant to get it, but anyway, we got into the back of the cars, myself and this girl Chloe that I was living with. She was my roommate, like my best friend.
Oh.
And we got in the back of the car, and there was just a fella sitting there, and he wasn't saying one thing, and I was like, oh my god, we're about to get murdered. Like, so we're sitting in the back, and all of a sudden he just goes and gets sick everywhere. It splashes off my leg. And I was like, oh my god. And I thought the Uber driver was going to go mad, so I was like, shit. And then he was so nice. He was just like cleaning the car and all.
Aww.
And like, I don't know what happened to the guy. I think he dropped him home, but he was so sound
about it. Like,
yeah, because I've gotten taken taxi before, and you have to pay €180.
have you got sick in a taxi?
Yeah.
In the back?
Yeah,
Just on the floor, like?
twice. Yeah,
Did you?
yeah. I have bad experiences with sick.
Stop.
Yeah, but the man, when I say it, I just felt like splash off my leg, and it was so he didn't say one word. His head was just down, and then it was just like projectile.
No.
And I was sitting like, so Chloe's in the front, this random man's in the back, and then I'm at the other side of the back.
Yeah.
And that's how far it splashed. It splashed on my leg.
To the other side of the car, like.
And my mouth just went, my jaw just dropped like vile. That's the American drinks, so I don't blame that girl for getting sick everywhere.
Oh,
And American McDonald's is also really greasy.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Phew.
So,
Oh, you poor thing. But thank you for sharing that story with us.
yeah, thank you. And if you want to send in your Til I Tell Yous, you can send them into the Go Loud Instagram page.
Mm-hmm.
Send your voice messages, and
I'd like an update on that, I think. I want to know, did the friends like hate her? Did everybody in the house hate her?
do you know what? I think people get over stuff like that.
Do
though.
they? Yeah,
But
yeah.
It's one of the things that's annoying in the moment, and it's like, oh, that was actually gas.
Yeah.
Unless you're a weirdo and you actually like still hold a grudge.
She said they
So
were scared
strange.
for a week or something showering in there.
Oh yeah, okay. So just knowing that there had been sick there, like,
Oh, fresh.
it's hard when you're
McDonald's.
living with so many people because it's just like messy.
I don't know if I'd be able for.
that many people.
No, Jesus, no.
I actually didn't mind it.
No. I'll share. Not that I'm bad at sharing, but like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'd be weird, especially with stuff like that. If you were living in, how many did she say was that? 13 people?
13. Yeah, I was with. I think there was 10 of us or 11.
Like, I'd be weird with like products and stuff, and like, I don't know.
I know.
just
You have
keep
your
everything
own
in your
product.
room.
Yeah, you have your own stuff. Like,
Yeah.
and then stuff you have like you give everyone gives money together to get like cleaning products and all that, and like it's kind of just like a little pot you just take out.
Yeah.
Of then.
Maybe I just have PTSD.
And it kind
from
of
being
worked
me.
because we all had different schedules, so we didn't all work in the same job.
Right.
So some girls would be like working nighttime in a restaurant, we'd be at home. So it wasn't like we were always all there
all together at the
you know,
same time.
wasn't
Yeah.
that bad. Yeah.
Gas.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for sharing with
Yeah.
us.
Thank you. So for German word of the week this week, I always have a week to think of a word, and I never ever do. So I'll think of one now. I don't know if you'll know this one. No, it's too obvious actually.
Is it?
Yeah, because how many years did you do German for?
Only 2. 2 or 3, I think.
Okay, Montag.
Monday.
Ding ding.
Is
I
it?
won't do that one. Hang on, let me go on.
What's Tuesday?
Dienstag. Mittwoch, Donnerstag, Freitag, Samstag, Sonntag.
Wowie, girl. You're bilingual, like. I saw someone in a Kerry jersey yesterday, actually. Wasn't there a match
colours
on?
the Kerry-
There was a match on yesterday in Croke Park. I think it was, I don't know who it was, Mayo and...
I think Leon.
Was it? Oh, was it Mayo and Kerry?
I seen on your story.
Oh, I thought it had to be Dublin if it's in Croke Park. Because I just saw this one girl in a Kerry jersey and I was like, because I thought Mayo were playing Dublin. And I was like, why is this bird in a Kerry jersey? But yeah, I was going to take a video of her and then I was scarlet. Someone actually came up to the car yesterday when we were stuck in traffic at Croke Park, taking a video of Connor.
Wait, what happened?
We were stuck in traffic at Croke Park going into town.
Yeah.
And some fella ran across the road with his phone out and he was like, Connor Ryan, wow. And I was just sitting in the car like,
Oh my god. Like running after the car.
yeah, I was dying inside. I was
my
like, please
God.
go. Will you teach me a phrase?
Yeah. Why can't I? My brain's actually so fried. Like.
Will you teach me,
Yeah, what do you want to know?
yeah. Will you teach me, I'm trying to think if I'll ever, well.
Can you help me? If you're looking for help.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it's Können,
Können,
Z,
Z,
Mia,
Mia.
Mia helfen.
Können Sie mir helfen?
Mm-hmm.
Is that it?
Yeah, so could you? So in German they say Z, so like Z is like the formal. So if it was, it still means you, but it's like that you say
Formal.
that to a stranger.
Right.
Whereas if you're my friend, you'd be like, "Kannst du mir helfen?"
Oh.
So it changes the whole sentence.
But if you said that to a stranger, would they be like, what?
I don't.
kinda rude?
It's kind of rude. Yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
What?
Now, most people, like if you're a tourist, they probably wouldn't find it rude because they'd be like, "Oh, they don't know."
Yeah.
But they'd probably find it rude if you were German. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
So what is it again?
Können Sie mir helfen?
Können Sie mir helfen?
Yeah.
Can
Have you
you
ever
help me?
stuck in a pickle
In a pickle?
in a German-speaking country?
That's what you say.
And there you go.
Well done.
So for this week, we actually didn't have a topic,
Mm-mm.
but then we created one because we went in the car park and there was 3 spaces between.
3 free
Yeah.
spaces. You never
We were
get
like,
that.
Wowie, you lucky.
Wowie.
And we were trying to talk about like stuff like that, like lucky numbers,
Mhm.
horoscopes.
You're mad into it all.
Yeah.
You love it.
Crystals, yeah.
I think I like to tell myself that I am.
Yeah.
Like if I ever see, like, I catch 11:11 all the time and I close my eyes and I wish for the
Make a
same
wish.
thing that I've wished for years
Yeah.
when I see that.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the only thing that I do.
That's the only thing.
Mm.
What would you even call it? Like horoscope,
Is that what they are?
spiritual world.
Is horoscopes your star sign?
Yeah, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Spiritual stuff and
Yeah.
yeah.
I used to be mad into star signs, I think. I have my
Yeah.
star sign tattooed on me.
We're both Leos.
Yeah.
I think star signs are so accurate though because
Do you?
I feel like, well, I'm like some parts of Leo, but then some parts I'm not. Like,
The one thing that I just always think of a Leo, but it reminds me of primary school, is like okay, it might come across a little bit big headed, but like it's like they say that Leos are like natural born like leaders of
Yeah.
things. Like they'd be like, and I just always think of going back to primary school of being that little, I don't know, was I being a bitch? But being the bitch who always had to be in the middle when I was doing the dances, and I
no,
yeah.
See, I'm not like that.
Are you not?
No.
I really was.
No,
I think it's like, do Leos, they like attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like that.
Yeah. So I think,
But like in different, I don't know. In some ways, then I'm also like, I definitely don't want that.
no, when I think
Weird.
of leaders, I'd always think of, or when I think of that saying that they say that a Leo is like a leader, I just always think of primary school. I don't know why. Because maybe that was the
Really?
first time I kind of realised, I don't know.
That you like. See, I was like so shy. I wouldn't even.
Were you?
Yeah, I like.
No, when there was a new person in the class, the teacher used to make them sit beside me and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
No?
I'd be in the bin if someone asked me to do that.
No. I
No.
think I was definitely more like out there when I was younger.
Yeah.
And then when I got into secondary school, I think I was a bit more
Mm.
reserved.
No, I was
but,
so bad. I used
don't
to
know.
just go
Who-
to parties and drop the present off and go home.
Would you?
Yeah. That's why I'm like in some
No.
ways I'm not Leo, but some ways I am. It's so weird. I think I must be mixed with something else. But
Can we read out what a Leo is?
yeah.
What do you Google? Google.
Characteristics of a Leo.
Wowee, how do you spell that?
Character and then istics.
Ooh, Jesus, that's a big one. Characteristics of a Leo.
Yeah. We can tick them off.
Yeah, will we? Okay. Okay, so will I just read this bit?
Yeah.
So Leo characteristics: compassion and big-heartedness,
Yeah.
Conscientious.
I used to know what, in all my school reports they used to always say that about me. I don't even know what it means.
You're conscious of other people, I think.
Is that what it is?
Think
Like
so.
every single one, they'd always say that about me.
You have drive
Yeah.
and natural leadership. That's what I mean.
I don't know if
Leadership.
I'm that much of a natural leader.
Are the four main characteristics of the Leo personality. Leos are known for their generosity of time, energy, respect, and money. As a result, Leos are attracted to others. Like other Leos.
Oh, yeah, I think that's true. I got on really well when someone's a Leo.
The negative traits of a Leo. Vain. Is that like, yeah.
You think you're great, like
Well, I don't think that. Vain, egoist. I can't read that.
egotistical.
Is it? Egotistical, childish. Childish. Overbearing, stubborn, status seeking, possessive, autocratic. I don't know what that means. Pretentious, arrogant, cocky, and dominating.
Wow. I definitely wouldn't say I'm a cocky person at all.
Would you know?
No.
But the nice ones are lovely. Look,
The nice
positive
ones are
traits.
nice, yeah.
Enthusiastic, determined, ambitious, creative, generous, dynamic, loyal, romantic, decisive, warm-hearted, confident, and charismatic.
I'd like to think I'm.
We're just
Most of
basically brilliant, to be honest. Here's the vein coming out now. We're just brilliant
I say
people.
people
all
are like
together.
fucking vain bitches.
But yeah, I've the Leo
I
star
think
sign.
it's some way though our job is like people find it quite vain.
Our job.
Yeah.
We just stare at ourselves all the time, to be honest.
But that's just the job, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
I
But it
suppose-
also makes you very critical of yourself.
literally.
Like,
I was only talking to someone about it, and they were like, some influencers are some of the most insecure people I've met.
yeah.
And I was like, do you know what? I'm actually, that's true. Like,
Well, believe it.
yeah.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Having
So
to.
you pick things of yourself that you wouldn't normally see.
Yeah. Sure, I think, did I say this before
Or-
on the podcast? I said something about the first time I got my teeth done. I never got the bottom of my teeth done.
Mm.
And I think I said on my Instagram story one day, I'm really self-conscious of, I used to have a gap in the middle of my tooth
Yeah.
at the bottom. Really weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like a small gap. I was not mad. And I mentioned it on my Instagram. And since then, I will never, ever, ever publicly say what
Yeah,
I'm
but
insecure about.
Yeah.
Because it was only then that I got loads of like hate messages from like fake pages and whatever else. And they picked up on that. But they only picked up on it because I
You
said it. If I never said it, they never know. Like, so I don't think.
Yeah, and insecurities as well as an influencer come from like the likes of that, of
Yeah,
people
yeah.
saying it to you.
I was like, I'm never telling people I don't.
And
like
it
about
makes
myself.
it so much worse if someone is giving you hate of something you already hate about yourself.
That
Hurts like a bitch.
Yeah. It's like, oh, it's definitely true then.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, everyone must think that then.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's so,
No,
it's
but
so
it
hard
was
not to get
only
caught
because I
into that.
told you.
I
Like,
know.
Yeah.
But I think yesterday, I don't actually read my horoscope though on
I
the
never
daily.
do.
But I've always been into like the spiritual side of things. I don't
Really?
even know how. I just am.
Like spiritual is in holy, like?
No.
You're not holy?
No, I wouldn't say I'm a holy person.
Are you
I'm
not?
Catholic, like.
Were you christened? No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't say my prayers or anything. Would you?
Would you not? Yeah.
Every night.
No, not every night. My mom
Okay.
says her prayers every night.
Does she?
Every
I used
night,
to when I was
without
younger,
fail.
and I stopped.
She kneels on the side of her bed and says her
Oh,
prayers.
stop.
Yeah, but whenever I think we get it from my mum and dad. Whenever we pass the church, I always bless myself.
Bless yourself.
Yeah.
I'd bless myself if I see an ambulance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or sometimes if it's probably really selfish and it probably doesn't work, but sometimes if I really want something, I'll pray to like my granny and I'll be lying in bed and I pray. And then I'm like, she's going to tell you to fuck off because you only ask her when you want something. I'm like,
You never talk to me
"God,
otherwise.
Yeah, I know that you haven't heard from me in a while, but yeah. it's
I've probably done that a few times as well. But no, spirituality is more like. Let me look up the definition because I actually.
I
don't
thought it was
know.
holy.
No, that's like
Holy.
holy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on. I think it's nice though for people to have something to believe in
Mm.
because people always give out about people all the crystals and all this shit and like they kind of group it together with like law of attraction and all that and like
Yeah,
they're-
yeah, all the
But
same.
if that's gonna make someone a better person,
Yeah.
then why? Oh, spirituality involves a recognition of a feeling or a sense of belief that there's something greater than myself, something more to being human than the sensory experience, that the greater whole of which we are part is cosmic or divine in nature.
Wow.
Yeah.
What the hell? So that can be anything. You believe in
Anything.
a higher
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. But I remember when I was younger, I had crystals and all. Like I got a reading done actually, a psychic reading. I found it the other day in my emails. I bought it off a girl on Depop.
But
No, but this is I was 13. That's how.
Really?
Yeah. It was hang on. It was 2013, which was 10 years ago. So I was 13.
That wasn't 10 years ago.
It was.
What year?
Oh, 9 years.
Oh, sorry.
9
sorry.
years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I was 13, 14.
Sorry. I was like,
Um,
are we 2023? I was like, where did I go?
where did the whole year just go? Honestly, yeah. I had a psychic reading over. It was so good. And it was so weird. She was like, I sense like a feline energy off you. She's like, do you have cats? And like at that point I didn't have them, but then I got two. And it wasn't my choice. Like, I just got them.
What the hell?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I knew what any of that was until maybe like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, because it's gotten more like popular, hasn't it? Like,
No, never knew what any of that. Like, I had Tracy Beaker magazines when I was a teenager. That was it. And
I was buying psychic readings off Dee.
yeah, she was buying psychic readings. I was going in buying the Tracy Beaker magazines or the Mr. Bean magazines. No, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's like the people you surround yourself with and stuff. Like if they're into it, you.
See, I didn't have no one I surrounded myself with was into it. It was just that's how like naturally it came to me because I've always been into it. I've always gone to psychics. Like I love it. Like,
no, it scares me.
it doesn't. There's so you get so much like. I actually want to go to one again, but you get so much like.
It's like relief.
No, like guidance or something. If you ever feel like in any way stuck or like what do you do or like unsure, it just makes you feel like okay, everything's gonna happen the way it's meant to happen kind of thing. But I got one before actually, and it was actually I don't know if I said it before in the podcast, but it was a really well known one from in Ireland. She was talking the absolute load of shit because you can feel if like it was on the phone. I was like, first of all, how can you like know from the phone? Well, the girl from Depop didn't even ring me, so but she was like, does your boyfriend like go to the gym and all this? Like, he's like hurt his back or something. I was like, no. And I was talking to someone else who got it off as well, and she said the same thing to them, exact same thing about the gym and all. And then was telling me all these brands I'm going to work with, even though I already work with them.
Sorry, so she went on to your Instagram.
My Instagram. She's like, I can feel you're going to work like pretty little thing. I was like, yeah, I actually have been the last 3 or 4 years.
Fuck. Went onto your Instagram.
And it was like €50. I was like, that's the worst €50 I've ever spent. Yeah.
Do you tell them your name though?
Yeah. Yeah.
So they can obviously just search you. Like.
But I was like, she wasn't very good by telling me I'm going to work with a brand that I'm already working with.
Yeah.
We're seeing that. Like, she's going to see you like in bikinis in the summer and all. Like,
no shit.
Away. I was like, yeah, probably will go on a few holidays.
No.
It was so bad.
That's this stuff like that makes me.
And it was disappointing because she is like a really long waiting list and all.
What the hell?
I was like, I hope she's not feeding people shit.
Yeah. And just
do you believe in like mediums and stuff though?
I don't know.
Do you not?
I'm scared of it all.
Yeah.
I'm terrified of it.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that I don't think you should tap into. I'm like, no.
It's not like you're tapping into like an evil. It's like all good energy.
No one might look at me evil.
No, that's only when you go into like the Ouija boards and all that. I wouldn't touch that.
I don't know if I believe in mediums. I don't know. Like I believe in like little signs of like someone being around and stuff like my mom. But maybe that's just from my mom. Like if we ever see a little robin, you say,
think it's
someone. It's someone who passed or whatever, or like a feather. Find a feather on the floor, stuff like that. But other than that, I'm like.
But isn't that nice to think of like that? That could actually be that, even if it's not.
Oh yeah,
it's like still give people hope.
Yeah, even if it's not, if that makes you feel better, if that like.
But I've heard of mediums saying like things that you're like, how would they know otherwise?
Really?
Yeah.
I remember when Rachel Gorry's husband passed for ages. When she used to go down to the grave, she used to show.
Oh, there was
always a robin.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I'm like, I believe in stuff like that. But I don't know, something about like that. Someone on the phone telling you that your fella's in the gym. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah. But that was the only bad experience I had with them.
I think there's different levels to it. Like that, I'm just like, it's like magic. I'm like, I don't know if I believe in magicians and stuff. Yeah.
I think you'll have to go to one and then you'll like it. Would you not?
I don't.
They don't tell you bad things.
What is it? Just all good
it's all good. Yeah, you just like they would never. That's like bad on their
energy. Like
yeah, they don't want to tap into all that. Like
no.
So they just pull your cards and they just see things that's gonna happen and like it's just so nice. I'm gonna book one as soon as we finish the podcast.
Are you?
Yeah, it's nice if you need a bit of like. What's the word? Guidance.
Is it?
Yeah, it's nice.
I don't know. I'm skeptical. You might go first, and then I'll see. See how
there was
I
a girl I went to before. I can't think of her name now. I need to find it. But she was so good, and it was in her apartment, and it was so like her apartment just like isn't it mad you can feel like vibes off something, and it just smelled so nice, and like it was just like so calm and all. Like
your one on the telly. Do you know that blonde one from America, from Jersey?
Oh, I love her. The big nails.
Yeah.
What's her name?
I can't remember her name.
Her show is called Medium, though. Isn't it just called Medium?
Is it?
Yeah. And she has the big hair.
Yeah, big blonde hair.
Yeah. Stuff she does be saying to people. I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't know.
Because I seen a TikTok and she was like, there was a woman standing at her show and she was like, oh, someone's here telling me like I love you more. And she was like, oh my God, how could you have known that? Because that they used to always say that to each other back and forth and all. I was sobbing watching it. Like,
Were you?
yeah.
I don't know. I'm skeptical. I'm on the fence. I'm a bit iffy on it. Like the stories of like one of my mom's friends, she's convinced that I think did she see angels or something when she was younger? Or she saw spirits when she was younger, and there was one night she was in bed and she woke up and her dad was at the end of the bed saying, I'll see you soon, goodbye, and her dad died a few hours later. Yeah. Some story like that, and he called her a name that they used to have like a nickname with each other.
I have goosebumps.
And he was saying, I'll see you soon now, I'm going, I'll see you soon. And she woke up and she was like, we have to go, there's something wrong with my dad, like something's happening.
And she just knew.
Yeah, and she got a call then or something saying, yeah, her dad died a couple hours later.
Wow.
Like stuff like that. I'm like, but if one person can see it, why can't everyone see it?
Oh no, everyone's chosen to see it, I don't think.
Really?
Because I like if I seen a ghost I would never sleep again. So I'm like, I don't want to see no ghosts.
Quiva's actually convinced my Quiva. When we got the extension put on the house first, so Quiva lives in part of the house. Well, like,
oh, is that an extension? Her part?
Yeah.
Oh, stop.
Her part of the house is all like added on.
Okay.
So when that got built first, like Quiva, if you're lying in Quiva's bed, Quiva's room is really long. It's not square. It's like a long rectangle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So then, if you looked out her room, you'd see a little bit of a corridor, and then you can see the hallway into the other bathroom as well. So like it's just a big long stretch that you see. But she's convinced she saw my granny one night after that was built, and she kind of moved into it first. She says that she saw my granny standing out there, and my granny used to live in my house years ago when she wasn't well. She used to sleep in Jack's room, like when it wasn't his room. She came up and stayed in the house for a while, and Quiva said when she was telling my mum was like, what? You saw your granny? And she was like, yeah, but it was the weirdest feeling ever because I wasn't scared. Like I wasn't.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, she was like, I wasn't. Whereas if I saw it, I'd
like,
yeah, no. Yeah, but Quiva was like, it was the weirdest feeling ever. I saw her and I wasn't scared at all.
Maybe it's just that
because you know who it is.
You know her, yeah, and it's like they might give you that feeling for a few seconds when you're there.
Remember that show Most Haunted? Did you ever watch that?
Nah.
No.
Freaks me out.
Would you?
Freaks me out. What is this with celebrities now?
No, I think
it's celebrity one as well. There's some celebrity ghost show as well. But no, I couldn't do that.
Or sometimes I come across TikTok pages of people in like abandoned hospitals and stuff, like walking around and like
just as you do, like on the no ghosts and stuff freak me out.
Do they?
Yeah.
I'm kind of interested in like the haunted part of it. Yeah. The haunted part, I think. Yeah, I love scary movies. The haunted part would interest me more than like mediums and
ghosts have to be real because there's too much stuff out there to say that they are.
Really?
Yeah. Things dropping people's houses and all that. Like, they have to be.
You think?
Too many people have a story to tell you about how they've seen a ghost.
Yeah,
for that not to be real.
Or maybe is it just that they want it to be real?
I don't know. I don't think so.
We should get a medium in.
We should not.
We should get a live reading. Imagine we could do that.
Yeah. That's such a great idea. Would you do that?
Yeah.
See, I have no one
I'd feel better if you were here with me.
I have no one dead in my family, so...
Do you know?
If they started bringing someone through, I'd be like, that's
no. Yeah. Do you know?
No.
Both my granny and granddad's on both sides.
I have all my nanny and granddads.
My mum's brother passed away as well. Like, there's a few people in my family.
Good. I think we should do it.
Do you want to do it?
100%. Yeah.
Would that be bad energy that we're bringing in here?
No.
Yeah.
Sure, it's not our home we're at either.
I wonder would they have a problem doing it in here with us? Like that? We should definitely set that up.
Oh my God, 100%.
Let us know if you want that.
Yeah.
But if they tell me something bad, I'm going to flip a lid.
We're going to cancel the whole podcast. This podcast is going to go down the drain.
It's going nowhere. Seriously. No, we should do that.
Your granny said the podcast is hope.
Yeah, she shit. Stop it. Please
quit
it up.
while you're ahead.
Oh God.
No, I think we should do that.
Yeah?
100%, yeah. Yeah.
That's the plan.
And then, aside from spirituality, it's not really the same, but the law of attraction and all, do you believe in that?
I like to tell myself I do, yeah.
I watched that documentary when I was like, I think I was like 15 or something.
The Secret?
Yeah.
Did you?
I think that was out years ago.
Yeah, it was. It's quite old.
I was very young watching it.
I watched it on the flight.
Do you know what? When I watched it, I was like, I kind of always thought like that my whole life anyway.
Yeah.
It wasn't like there was something new I had to implement. Like, it
made sense to you, like.
I was like, but I already kind of think like that. And like stuff good stuff does happen to me. Like, but I think it's from thinking like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can 100% tell. Like, do you
There's
ever,
a lot to be said for positive thinking. Yeah.
yeah, do you ever know a person who's just always negative, always like, yeah, just
Can't find a good in anything.
yeah, and nearly looks for the bad in
Yeah.
things. You can feel the negativity off them. Like they're
Yeah.
the type of people you'd be like, oh, I don't really want to hang around with them because they're
No.
just
Bad vibe.
bad vibes. Whereas
Yeah.
you can 100% tell a person who chooses to look at positivity and like,
Tries to, yeah. Obviously, everyone has bad days.
of course, yeah.
But some people drain the fucking life out of you.
Drain the life out of you. There's somebody who used to be in my life and I used to call him a black cloud.
Oh.
When we used to fight, I just be like, you're a black cloud. Like, when you're around me, you just drain the life and soul out of me. You're just drained. But you could just feel it. Like, you could just, even
can't
my
be
face
around
now, I'm
that.
just like, oh.
It's just like-
Oh, when we used to fight, I used to call him a black cloud. You're a fucking black cloud. Just rain on my parade all the time. Like, wanker.
No, but there is people like that.
Mm.
And then it's people like that who are real, like, oh, none of that's real. And I'm like, well, maybe if you tried it, it would help
Yeah.
your life.
Like, I don't think you need.
It's not gonna change your life, and you can't say, I want €1,000, I'm gonna get it. Like,
Yeah.
there has to be a plan behind it as well.
Yeah.
But,
I think people think it's like sitting doing kumbaya, my
yeah,
lord.
and
all
you
this.
wanted to fall in your
No.
lap. It's not that.
No, like tiny little thing. I believe in it in a like. Even do you remember the other day when I sent you a voice note and I was like, Charleen, I'm so on top of my shit today and I feel amazing.
Yeah.
Like
Getting shit done.
getting shit done, like
Mhm.
little things like that. I'd be very like, my dad calls it the long finger, Kelly. Like I just put everything on the long finger.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
But on Friday I was like, no, need to get my
And
shit
you're doing
done.
it today?
Yeah, need to get my shit done. Need to sort it all. And I literally
Yeah.
sent Charlene and I was like, oh my god, I feel amazing.
Yeah.
Like I feel great having all the stuff that I try and put off for as long as I could. Like
Actually done on time.
doing it, and it wasn't
Yeah.
even that bad at doing it. Like it
Yeah.
was just my head telling me, oh, you're not arse doing that now.
Yeah.
Got it done, and it was.
And then it puts
Right.
off the stress of it and like doing it
I was
all
like,
at once.
so little things like that. That's not me sitting there praying to God that somebody else will go and do it all for me. But like
Yeah. That's you putting,
small things.
changing little habits like that though is what changes your life at the end of the day.
Yeah,
Like it's just the small things that add up.
yeah.
You're not going to say, okay, from today I'm never going to procrastinate ever again. That's not what you're saying. But
Yeah.
it's just like doing little things that's going to help future you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like being
as well.
organised.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite, to be honest.
You're not.
I am.
You're not.
I am.
No.
I'm a mess.
You're really not.
I look
you're
like an egg.
You're telling yourself that you're.
Life
you're
is
not.
really good.
It's going great lately. We're happy out.
Everything's really good.
Oh god.
You just have to keep telling yourself that.
Yeah.
Or telling
Um,
myself that.
And it will be. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So each week, as you know, we currently have a Be Perfect competition with our listeners. So to be involved in the competition, all you have to do is take a screenshot of you listening to the podcast, Know My Drink, tag me and Charlene, also tag Go Loud and Be Perfect. And then the following week, we'll look through all of our tags and pick a winner basically to win a Be Perfect goodie bag. We've seen people, have you seen...
People want it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone got your palette.
I know.
like,
Getting their little gifts and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, all you have to do is just tag the four of us on a story of you listening to it wherever you are, whatever you're doing. So last week's winner is Carly O'Toole. So Carly O'Toole _ you won last week's
Unreal.
Be Perfect competition.
I'll be in
Woohoo!
touch for that.
Yay.
And like Ellie said, you can enter again for this week.
Yeah.
So Secrets from the Stalls is where we answer your dilemmas.
Mhm.
My favourite part of
Yeah.
the show, to be honest.
The people love it.
Yeah.
Diva really turned into a Secret from the Stalls the other night, didn't it?
Did we start giving advice to people?
No, Jesus, no, just between ourselves.
Oh, just between ourselves. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Scudder.
So I've been with my boyfriend for over a year now. The first half we lived in the same country and basically lived together. Since then, he's had to move back home for work and we're about 2 hours from each other. We both drive and see each other most weekends, but sometimes have to work weekends, so I might miss one a month. Whenever we leave each other, I get so down, don't feel myself for a day or two. I don't know why, because sometimes it's only a few days. I really do love him, but I'm setting myself up to be heartbroken.
Why does she think she's setting herself up to be heartbroken?
I don't know.
You always say if you're getting any doubts,
Yeah.
that says something.
Yeah. I think it's the fact that she's like feeling like down for the day or two,
Yeah.
because it's nearly like you have to weigh up, is it worth feeling sad that you miss him? for the time that you're with them then?
Yeah.
Like is it worth it basically?
Oh.
Long distance is hard.
I don't think
I've never done it.
No.
Fair play to people, and some people work through it, but it's not for everyone.
No.
And you can't beat yourself up over not
feeling it.
not wanting to do that to yourself, because you have to think of your own feelings in it. And if you are getting down when you're leaving shore, which is normal, you have to see, is that kind of worth it?
Yeah.
No,
I don't think I could do long distance.
no, I don't think she's setting herself up to be heartbroken in the fact that like him doing something.
No, yeah.
Because that depends on what he's like. We obviously don't know that.
I
But
think she just gets herself so hyped up to see him, and then if it doesn't happen, it's like one extreme to the other. You get really sad.
yeah. And if you work weekends as well, so might miss one a month. So you only see each other basically 3 times a month.
Well, wait, that's tough.
It's really hard. I think you'd kind of have to think of, is this the one? Is this the one I want to be with? Because if it's not, is it a waste of your time then?
For now, yeah.
Because is it like it's draining your energy by being sad? And if he's not the one, then it's like, what's the point?
Like
Really?
if he
Is that
was,
really, is that really negative way of looking at
no.
it?
If you think that he is the one or whatever, like you wouldn't mind doing this. You wouldn't mind
Yeah.
the long distance or the seeing
Yeah.
each other and stuff. It would just be something that you have to put up
Yeah.
with.
It's hard as well because they did live in the same country and now they don't.
Mm.
It's not like they've always had to do long distance.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, that's a toughie.
it is hard.
That is a toughie.
I don't know. I feel like her saying that is she setting herself up to be heartbroken is
It's already planting it in her
having
head.
doubts
Yeah.
already. Yeah. Yeah.
She's already thinking about it.
Yeah. But you're allowed to have doubts, and if that's the only reason you want to break up with him is because of distance, that's okay. It
Yeah.
doesn't have to be not loving him, doesn't have to be anything like that. Like that could just be the only thing
Mm.
that's doing it.
Mm-hmm. We hope you're okay.
But yeah, we hope you're okay. And I think
That's a tough one.
yeah, because it goes between loving him and then loving yourself enough
Yeah,
to walk
yeah.
away from it. So it's
think-
really tough.
I think just
I think
I don't know.
see
Bad.
how it goes for the next couple of months, maybe.
Yeah, and if
Maybe
those
even
doubts
write
are still
down
in
how
your
you're
head-
feeling.
You love that.
I love writing down. Yeah, I journaled since I started in January since New Year's. I was like, I really want to stick at this, and I actually have. I missed a few days, obviously, in between, but write down how you're feeling and kind of track it that way because you forget. Even if you say, I'm going to remember how I'm feeling right now,
You don't.
you don't. You always say that and you do not. So write down a pros and cons list, which I always say,
Yes.
of being with him and not being
Weigh
with
it
him.
out.
Weigh it out. Ask yourself, is he the one? And if it's worth both of your times, do
Yeah.
you know? Because that's really hard. It's a really tough situation.
So the next one we have in then is I think I want to be single and have time for myself. I'm with my boyfriend 3 years now, but I know breaking up with him will absolutely break him. It's the only thing I think that's stopping me from doing it. I also feel scared because I might regret it. I know he loves me so much and I feel he definitely loves me more than I love him. Oh,
I know.
in situations like this, and I've said it to people before, you need to be selfish for yourself. You really do. You need to, like, that just shows how kind and conscious of a person you are, that you're thinking of his feelings first before doing something that will make your feelings better.
Yeah.
You need to be very selfish, and as sweet and kind as it is that you're thinking you don't want to hurt his feelings, of course you don't. But your feelings are suffering then because you're putting his in front of yours.
Yeah. I think if that's the only thing that's stopping you from breaking up with him is how he'll feel,
Yeah.
then that's a time to...
You'll end up resenting him. You'll end up hating him
Yeah.
for no reason. He might not even do anything, but it's just because it will always be playing on the back of your mind. I don't want to be with him, but I'm staying with him to keep him happy.
Keep him happy and
You'll
not me.
hate him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think you need to be selfish
Yeah.
for yourself because nobody else is going to be selfish for you except you.
And it's if just because he loves you so much as well, like sometimes you have to break someone's heart a little
Yeah.
bit. And that's just how
Life goes.
it goes.
Yeah.
But
It doesn't mean that you don't love him.
yeah.
I know you said that you think he loves you more than you
Yeah.
love him, but I think by staying with him just to keep his feelings,
You're actually hurting him.
you're hurting him more in the long run.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know the inevitable is going to happen.
And what do you think about her regretting the decision? She thinks she might regret it.
The only thing you can do is try it and see. You don't know if you will.
Yeah.
You don't know if you will.
Might be the best thing you've ever done.
You don't know that. I'd rather say I tried it than stay in the relationship and say I wish I did it. Like, do you know what I mean?
And she looks really young as well. So I'm like, if you stay with him just because you might regret breaking up with him,
Yeah.
that's not going to make you happy.
You don't know if you're going to regret
Too
it.
many people settle in things that they're not happy in
Yeah.
because of maybe hurting the other person. They're comfortable.
And if you do regret it, I'm sure you can always say to him, listen, I regret it.
Yeah, and if he says
And
no, then he's
see.
weren't meant to
Yeah.
be.
And then see, you don't know. You
Yeah.
don't know until you try. And that's with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything in life, I think I'd rather always say I tried it and failed than
Yeah.
I wish I tried it. So we hope you're okay, but put your feelings first. Be selfish. We all need to
In your
be.
20s. I feel like she's only in her 20s.
Oh, we all need to be.
Me and my ex broke up because he wasn't treating me right. He has started going to therapy. Should I give him another shot or wash my hands and move on?
Aw. He started going to therapy. To help the relationship, you think?
Probably, yeah. Probably had that and his own issues, maybe.
We obviously don't know, like,
The ins and outs.
the backstory of
Yeah.
your relationship, but I think if somebody is doing something to try and better themselves, it shows that they're willing to.
To change.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a big step, especially for a boy, because I feel like a lot of times
Yeah,
they don't
yeah.
want to admit things like
Yeah.
that, and they don't want to go to therapy, especially.
Yeah.
But
I think if
it's hard to give advice because we don't know the ins and outs.
yeah,
of that one,
we
but
don't want to say what to do, and we just don't know the backstory. But
yeah,
I think that shows a lot of maturity and stuff to
yeah.
admit you need help and to get help.
But
and
even
stuff.
try and like take things slow,
yeah,
not jump straight back in. Don't
few
say-
dates, see how you feel.
Yeah.
and hanging
And
around, or
see
even
as-
speaking.
Don't commit to anything until you see he's actually changed.
Yes.
Because people's actions speak louder than words. He could be
Definitely.
saying, "Oh, I'm changing. I'm going to therapy, doing this and that," but like.
Promise you the moon and stars, and it's
Yeah,
the same.
people can say what I've learned over years. People can say anything. The words are just words.
Yeah, and you want to
Actions-
believe it. You hear the words, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, he's changed and this and
Yeah.
that. Especially if you're obviously still in love with him and want to try or are thinking about trying again.
Mm.
But it's hard.
I think maybe just start speaking to him, like Charleen said. Just go slow, start
Mhm.
speaking. You'll know yourself. If
Obviously,
things feel
again,
different.
depending on what he was doing to not
Yeah,
treat
of
you right,
course.
because there's
Yeah, we
a
don't
lot
know.
of different levels to that.
Yeah,
But also, we're not Bible.
we are
you have to
never
say?
Bible. Please, never.
I think everyone in life can relate to that though, because how often do we ever take advice we give to someone else? We want it, but it's not always the easy option.
It really is.
Sometimes it's the really hard option.
Sometimes if
Sometimes you have to do really
spanners-
hard things though that you don't want to do.
Yeah,
Do you know?
yeah.
But
Just do
That's
things
life.
for yourself. If
Yeah.
it makes you happy in the moment,
and life's just complicated.
it really is.
That's why life's too short to be caring what someone else is actually doing.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like, just let people do what they want. Stop. Don't be a dickhead and just like tell people you love them.
yeah.
It's so simple to have a nice life.
Isn't it? But we just don't do it. Sometimes we just
No,
choose
we
to
do
not.
do it though compared to other people.
Yeah.
People text us shit.
Oh, I'd never do that.
I got a girl texting me about I wore my knickers over my trousers. This is so dreadful. I went to
She didn't wear her
Stormzy and I
knickers
wore-
over her
No, I
trousers.
actually didn't. Oh no, sorry. Yeah. No, I didn't. So basically, I had low waist trousers on, but I wanted to have my little thong sticking out the sides.
Yeah, sexy. Why not?
Yeah. So they're obviously low waist. So where my thong was sitting was actually where it would sit normally, but
Yeah.
you wouldn't usually see it.
Of course.
Was whatever. And a girl texted me like, I could see your ninnies. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of the point. She was like, classy gal. And I was like, you're a lovely gal. Like, I wouldn't
Charleen
she
chose
replied to me. I
violence.
chose violence. And then she was like, oh, the age of it to be doing that and all. And you'd want to get
What do you
your
mean
money
the
back,
age? You
your
meant to
money
be
back
young
for your
doing that, like?
degree. I don't know.
Like, what does that mean? The age?
Like, if that makes me have not be classy, then sorry, I'm not a classy girl.
yeah, I choose not. To be.
Why'd you have to be a classy girl? Like, what even
Yes,
is, when I think of classy, I think of like Princess Diana. I'm sorry, I'm not fucking Princess Diana.
Yeah,
I'm never gonna be like that.
Bridgerton, stuff like
You
that.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think the definition of a classy girl is so outdated.
Yeah,
It's like someone who like is like this and that and all.
Prim
like,
and proper and
yeah, like I'm allowed to wear fucking knickers sticking out of my thing. I'll wear them over my
what
trousers
you
next
like.
time.
Yep,
I'll wear them on my head.
seriously.
I'll wear just the knickers. So fuck
Watch me
off.
wear no trousers.
Watch me wear no fucking trousers. Honestly.
Oh,
Honestly, stuff like that. I don't reply to people usually, but I had to. And then I end up blocking.
I just think it's the type of thing. I would never let somebody's life annoy me that much that I would.
If I see someone
Send them
wearing
left.
only knickers, I'm like, you do you. Go you.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
But other people have this weird mindset where they're like, ugh.
I have to give out to them.
But that comes from literally them.
Yeah, it's their own
Anything
insecurities.
anything that you project on someone else, anything you're jealous of, comes from actually within you.
Mm.
So if you're a really jealous or really judgy person, that's actually that's you. That's not the world's.
Yeah.
Like, that's all you.
It's the one thing that I can say in my life, hold my hand up and say, I have never ever sent somebody like,
hey.
hey,
Yeah.
never.
I know.
I might have given
And some
shit.
people can't say that. I'm
No,
like,
I might have given shit back to somebody who gave it to me. Yeah, because we're all allowed to stand up for ourselves. I definitely might have done that, but I've never just out of nowhere decided I'm going to text them because I don't
choosing
like
violence. Like,
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Because then I'd be like in my head, what if they never replied? I just wasted 2 minutes of my life sending that message.
Honestly, they just want. I know.
That's why it's so easy sometimes to just be like, I'm going to just ignore your whole message and make you feel
like an idiot.
like, you just wasted so much of your time.
And she didn't even follow me, and she like knew I had a degree and all. I was like, you're a stalker. Like, that's a fan.
Literally.
Sorry, like.
Keep your, what's that thing they say?
Oh,
Keep your
that
friends
sounds so
close
fucking
and
cocky,
your-
but like
No,
seriously,
yeah.
that's a weird fucking.
But it's always the people
person.
like that who know more about you
then you know yourself.
Oh,
Apparently.
sure, listen, people on TikTok have my whole life like,
Oh, like a detective.
they know more about my life than I do.
They're finding out new things about me every day that
I'm
I
like,
never even knew.
wowee, girl.
I
I
know.
never knew this was a thing. Like,
And like that girl, she mightn't even want. It's not that she's insecure and she wants to wear her knickers out, sticking out trousers, but it comes from a place of her being insecure in another way,
yeah.
and she might be jealous that I
Able
don't
to
care to do that.
Yeah.
Do you know? It might
Yeah.
be. It's not actually the knicker.
Mm.
It comes so much deeper than that.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah,
There's the vain Leo in us.
that's the
coming out
event.
there.
No, I'm sorry. I'm
No.
not. Even,
Wouldn't
I'm
have-
just not being sorry for things anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm sorry. Not being walked all over. I'm not going to be talk like shit to my
I'm
people.
telling you, I've
sorry.
told you for so
I'm a
long.
fucking person.
You're
like.
being selfish and you're
Yeah,
allowed.
Yeah.
And be selfish in a good way.
Yeah.
Because we're all allowed to be. And we
Yeah.
all have to be.
So, as you can tell, I'm in a great mood. Anyways, I actually am. But
Yes.
yeah,
You're right.
that's my violence. Coming in.
Yes.
So there's one more. Just broke up with my boyfriend from constantly arguing on nights out and not being treated right. We stopped texting, but he always checked in on me, seeing how I was doing. He then sent a message that he wants to meet up to chat with me about it all, presuming to get back together. I don't know what to do because I was crazy about him. Now we're texting a little bit, but after everything, I don't know if I want him back unless things change, because at the moment my trust and respect are gone.
Well, I can relate.
She doesn't know she wants him back. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You can.
I can relate.
Mm-hmm.
And sitting here now, I can say I would rather sit here now and say that I tried it
Mm.
than if I didn't take that chance. I think I might be sitting here regretting not giving it a chance. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You can't tell the future and stuff, but like when we say, when you're thinking of doubts, if there's a doubt in your mind, the doubt will be there. This is like the opposite side of it. If you're thinking you don't know whether to give it a go or not, I think maybe do. Because you'll know straight away. You will know straight away if, God, no, this was the wrong decision, or God, no, this is the right decision.
Yeah. I wouldn't go running back. Though.
No.
Like, don't jump straight back into anything. Like
No.
you said earlier as well, actions speak louder than
Yeah,
words.
make him work for it. Make him prove, like, if
That
he
he's
has said he
actually changed.
changed and,
Yeah.
and that is what you want, or if you think you're completely done and it's just going to be...
Yeah. Because it can be hard to tell if they're just saying that they changed or they actually have.
Yeah.
Because I think boys get really freaked after a breakup because they just don't know how to deal with it.
No,
sometimes.
yeah.
They're like, oh, but like I can do this and that. But like then they get back into it and they get comfortable again and
Yeah.
they just do
The same.
what they want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like on nights out again, like she was saying. But her trust and respect being gone, what do you like? Does that come back?
It can be built back.
Yeah.
It definitely can.
Yeah.
But
Do you think it will always have some kind of little impact?
it will always play
Yeah.
in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
Always, yeah.
Mm.
You can't, like... There's no way of it being completely gone and, like... Yeah.
Yeah.
There'll always be a little something in the back of your mind. If you've lost trust for a boy once...
Even in a new relationship, you're going to have that again.
Yeah, even in a new one. There will always just be a little thing in the back of your mind
Mm-hmm.
that, like, sometimes will be like, oh, God.
Yeah.
You're allowed to trust people again, and you, like, I do believe people can change, and, like, yeah, I don't know. It's a sticky one for me.
But I think it could be built back in their case. Because if it's just that they were fighting,
Yeah.
said not being treated right as well, though.
He just needs to prove that he can treat you right.
Yeah.
If you want him to, of course, but if you feel you're completely over it.
Also, listen to your friends, because obviously we're seeing this from a side that like we don't know what he was doing.
Yeah,
and stuff,
yeah, of
because
course.
your friends will have your best interest at heart, and like they'll know.
They'll see the inside of it.
They
like,
can see, they can see it from outside of
Or
the
outside, sorry.
relationship,
Yeah.
and if they're saying to you what we're saying is like try it again, then go with that. But if they're saying God run a fucking mile,
Yeah.
you should probably run a fucking mile.
Yeah, you listen to your friends.
But you're probably gonna do what you want anyway.
Yeah, you will.
No. Yeah.
You'll do what will make you happy in the moment, and if that means not listening to anybody, don't listen to anybody.
I think though, being happy, you have to sometimes think of like future as well, of like future me.
Yeah. Will you be happy in the
Because
future?
there's happy in the moment, and there's like happy.
Long run.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's easy to jump back into something that you're happy right now.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think think of is it worth it as well?
Yeah.
She looks really young, this girl. Like if someone's not treating you right at that age, I'm like,
I know.
it's so hard. It's so hard.
These are getting tougher each week.
I know.
What the hell?
Are we getting more soft?
I know. Oh shit.
No, I'm violent. Violent only.
Cheers and violence. We're not soft.
Honestly. Yeah. I don't know. I think hear him out.
Yeah.
Don't promise him anything. Just be like, look, what have you done to change?
Yeah.
Tell me. What are you doing? What's changed? Why do you now want it? Like, do you know?
And actions do speak louder than words.
And good on you for breaking up with him actually in the first place, because
very hard
a lot
at
of
a
people
young age as
would
well.
stay in that,
Yeah.
or would stay in that. Sorry, yeah. We love yous. Hope you're all okay.
Yeah.
And sorry if we didn't get to yours. You can send it in again next week. Literally this week. I don't know what it was. There were so many.
Was there?
Yeah, a lot. Or else you can DM them as well if it's too long. Because I know some of them are quite long. But next we're going to do sip or skip, which is a topic based on the week's episode. If we sip, it means we agree. If we skip, it means we disagree.
Violence on a Monday? No violence.
Violence only. I just woke up in a violent mood. Like,
you're allowed. Can we do horoscope?
because I had someone text me as well, actually. Sorry, this is basically an episode on the hate that we get. But this morning saying that I only ever
about the
do clothes hauls. I don't keep people's spirits high anymore and all this.
I forgot that was your job.
I'm trying to keep my own fucking spirits
Yeah.
high at the moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
people online aren't
There.
like a robot.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't just switch it on. If I'm not coming on chatting, it's probably because I'm not in the mood to come on chatting, which I'm not really.
It's not your job to keep people's spirits up.
And I'll talk about it when I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
And that's
Nobody
it.
can force you to talk about something you don't
And
want
telling me that my neighbour probably doesn't have heating or something, and I'm putting up clothes that people should buy and stuff like this. But like, I don't think I put up that much. But my page has always been fashion. It's always gonna be fashion.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah. That's where it started and that's where it'll keep going. I don't think you're doing that and fucking that nobody else is doing. Like, you're not doing anything out of the extraordinary. Like,
But then it's so funny when you call someone like that out, they're like, but I was just giving my opinion. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, but you could have said it in a much 10 times nicer way.
yeah, yeah.
Time
Make
to
you
keep
out to
people's
be the bad
spirits
person
high.
then.
Who the fuck? Honestly, I'm gonna go mad. I can't stop talking about it. Like, I'm not there to keep people's spirits high.
No.
Yeah, I like giving positivity and all, but it's hard if you can't even be positive on my own
Yeah.
self.
If you're not positive in your own time.
Yeah. Then
Why
I
should
can't-
you feel-
I can't right now. I'm taking a fucking break.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Negative only
Yeah.
for me. Don't be messing. But yeah, I just,
For sip or skip,
yeah.
can we do
Giving people hate or no.
horoscopes?
Horoscope, okay, yeah. See, I like star. I think I'd say sip for star signs, but horoscope, like, who even creates them?
Like read, like
Did like, oh, today you'll be this day.
yeah.
Who's your horoscope for today?
Did I not read it? What was that I read? Oh no, I read
that's our-
characteristics.
Yeah. So
Why, it's a different days.
every day it's something different, yeah.
Oh. So is this a horoscope of a Leo today?
Yeah. What day is today? The 3rd?
Couldn't
And
tell
the
you.
4th. Okay, this is the 4th.
Head's gone. Yeah,
Okay.
fourth.
This is on Vogue.
Oh, it has to be reliable, so if
It
it's
must be
Vogue.
reliable. If this is for yesterday, so if they wanted to show up, they would have done so a long time ago. If they wanted to be by your side, no force in the world could have kept them away from you. It's time to recognise the situation for what it is, to dig deeper and examine what this connection really means to you on a soul level. Remember, distance is the best way to get perspective you need at this moment. Cosmic tip: get some distance. Beautiful.
Fuck me.
God, that's a bit.
Jesus Christ.
The hell? Where's that saying? We're not even believing in them.
Good God. See, but then I don't know. I'm
I'm like, who wrote this?
yeah, you can relate it to every.
You can.
Yeah,
You can relate it to like a job, a relationship, anything.
It's
broad.
It's on such a broad spectrum.
A friendship, even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is it just coincidence that you can relate it to you every day? Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you
I
really
don't know.
can. Every day,
Yeah.
you're like, oh my God, it makes sense.
It's not. It's nearly like it's telling a story, and you think of it in your life.
head.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
of how it relates in your life. So I'm like, I don't know. Do I believe in it or not?
I like star signs. I think they're good.
Yeah, I
But
like star signs.
horoscopes.
Are a bit iffy.
They're nice if you want to believe in something though as well.
Mm.
And like even reading that, it's like, oh, it's nice.
Yeah.
No, it never happened bad. So it's like, what harm?
Yeah, exactly. What harm to do?
But I'll just say sip
Yeah,
in general. Yeah, sip my drink.
I don't know what I'll do. I'm on the fence
Really?
about all of it, like, but just in general, the
We
whole
need a
lot of it.
medium on. I can't wait for someone to read it, and then you'd be like, oh my God, I believe in it all. So
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
Oh God, I'd be a bit nervous.
I think as well, my like love for that stuff is like comes from because I am like pure psychic. Like
You're a pure psychic. You have a sixth sense.
every psychic I went to has told, well, they could be talking shit, but like tell me that I have an ability. Like,
You do.
but it's not really good. Like,
No, I think you do. Definitely.
no, it's good, but like I couldn't really. People are like, okay, well then tell me something about me.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's not like that. Like,
yeah.
I just know things. Like,
Your gut is
so good.
such a strong
Yeah.
gut you have.
But then sometimes it's like, where the fuck are you?
Sometimes you just ignore it. You're
Yeah.
like, no.
Yeah, I know. But yeah.
Yeah.
Sip.
I'm doing a bit of both.
Yeah.
I'll do half and half.
So that was this week's episode.
Yeah.
All wrapped up.
Bit of a tangenty one.
Bit of, yeah. And I feel like they
It's
probably like
allowed.
us just talking.
Talking shite. Yeah. We
That's
want
what
just
you talk. That's what you talk about with your friends, shite. Like,
yeah, we want just to feel like you're just here with us, or we're sitting in the car,
Yeah.
or we're just having
chilling.
a hangover Sunday chat about God knows what.
Stuff you talk about on a hangover is so funny. Everything's just so much funnier when you're hungover.
No, remember my little Bob yesterday?
Oh my God, that was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
I went to sleep on Saturday night. Charlene stayed in mine. We went home and made
Kept her
toast.
whole makeup on.
And Charlene was like, I was like, do you want stuff to take your makeup off? So I brought Charlene into the makeup room and all. And I was like, there's
Like on a face scrub.
yeah, I was like, there's a brand new cloth.
Yeah.
Like, go in and wash her face. Like, I gave all the tools to Charlene to be able to take her makeup off. I
And
couldn't
slept in your whole makeup.
I got into bed with a foot. She was like, "You're going to bed with all your makeup on?" I was like, "Yeah." Literally just took off the eyelashes.
I can't sleep.
I woke up
unless
the next-
I'm locked. I can't just sleep with makeup.
Oh no, I'm a lazy bitch. I woke up the next morning looking like I was fresh to go to another christening.
You look fresh. Oh, my eyes do be swollen if I do that. On my eyeshadow and I was like,
No, like I'd never do it purposely. I know people who have done it purposely. Like they purposely go to bed with their eye makeup on to leave it on for the
Nah.
next day.
who do you know doesn't it? They
I-
need to go to jail.
Yeah,
They need to
I
be
know
brought-
people who do it, and it
multiple people.
Yeah, I knew people that used to do it in England. I think
Just do it again.
yeah, just do it again.
Why would they do that?
Yeah, and
Just
they
the eye makeup or the face makeup?
no the eye makeup. Like they'd leave the eye makeup on.
Would it be like really complicated eye makeup that they couldn't do again in 10 minutes?
I don't know, but just something like no. I never
It was
do
like
it.
when we slept in our uniforms.
Oh, yeah.
Then you know to do that.
To sleep in their school uniform, you'd wake up sweating,
Be rotten. You'd be like, oh yeah, perfect.
ready to go.
10 minutes
to
more
school.
sleep I had.
It took no time to put a school uniform on. Like I had 3 pieces of a uniform. I had a skirt, a shirt, and a jumper. We didn't even have ties, so it took me no time to put a school uniform on. But yeah, so I never purposely go to bed with my
Yeah.
my makeup on. But sometimes I'm just locked or like just too lazy. And
Yeah.
I'm just like get into bed. I was
can't believe.
fresh looking,
Yeah.
ready to go the
You
next
could
day.
have went again. And like your back home and I was still there.
Like,
so it was all
yeah.
off your face.
My little partner and all was
Yeah.
there. I had a little low ponytail in with a little bob.
Looked like Aunt Thelma out of Scooby Doo.
It was quite bad. But
That was our episode.
this week's episode, we hope you all enjoyed.
Thanks so much again for Be Perfect.
We love you.
Also, don't forget to enter a competition where you can win the Be
A goodie
Perfect
bag.
goodies. Screenshot the podcast.
Yes.
You listen to the podcast in your car, on a walk,
Wherever.
on your phone. Tag myself and Ellie. Go loud and Be Perfect, and then you can win Be Perfect bits, and we'll announce it in the next episode. So
Yes.
you can shop online, also beperfectcosmetics.com, and our code is
Hold my drink for 25% off.
very good.
Including
discount.
sale.
Yeah.
Yes.
And don't forget to like, rate, and subscribe to the podcast as well. Thanks so much for listening.
Yeah.
As always.
We love you, love.
We love you loads. We love meeting you and all. We met so many
I
people on the weekend.
know.
Every time it's like, I love your podcast.
I'm like, yay!
I feel like it's just like another little, I don't know,
I love it.
member of the fam.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Yeah.
But we will chat to you all next week. Okay.
We love you.
Bye.
Subscribe to this podcast for free on the Go Loud app.